Hello, this says we're alive.
Yeah, we got funky light and crazy angle on this
Here we
camera.
go. It lit up right. We were just wondering, you got the tree, the dove, the eagle, the owl.
I like it.
What does all that mean? I'm trying to figure it out. Anyway, welcome to free readings on.
See?
What?
Well, she's explaining it. She says she has a large eagle that allows me to fly. I see his brilliant golden light come from his wings covering land. Well, that's very nice.
Oh, Melinda, you think you're a poet, huh?
That's nice.
That's poetry crap. Here's T-Barb and Dina and Patricia and everybody.
Everybody's showing up.
Sassy Sarah's here. Oh, okay.
And Peanut's resting at my feet.
Peanut's here in spirit. He was asleep a minute ago, which is nice because then he's not barking and yelling and acting like a crazy dog.
Yeah.
We're going to undergo some training on
behavior.
On behavior.
Not Gary's.
On
Peanuts.
his barking.
Peanuts, not Gary's.
Let's see what's coming up next. June the 5th, free healing. And that's the one where we're going to heal the whole chat room. Yeah. And those who are within the chat room will send their energy to the chat room, as well as I will send my energy to the chat room, and see if we can't heal the people who are in the chat room. Everybody, give everybody some energy. And just let it go from there. I don't like too many rules. We'll just kind of wing it. I'm a wing it person. That's June the 5th, free healing in the chat. We're going to heal the chat room. June 19th, free readings. Everyone counts or no one counts. And that's as far as I've thought it. I was thinking on offering a paid-for healing session with individuals in a group healing session. So at some point in the future, maybe I'll offer that. I've been writing on it today. Okay, are we ready to go? Everybody's here. Prince Charming's mom's here. T-Barb. Everybody's here. Rose, Melinda, T-Barb. Yeah, everybody's here. I don't know. For me, it's not that we have 800 people show up. It's that the people that show up do something, that they matter. So, okay, questions? We're ready. This is readings day. So we get some questions. We'll.
Unknown caller. I think that's somebody getting.
What do I know?
I don't know. I think it's a mistake. You're silly.
Hello, this is Gary.
You shouldn't have answered it.
Hello.
They're not hearing you.
Oh, they're hearing me.
Oh. Maybe
Let's see if I can, what I do, just maybe turn the sound
you
down.
You could just click it on the side there.
I always forget that, though. You people turn them off and on, and once they're off for me, I don't have a brain that can remember things, so might be hours later before I get back to it. Okay, readings. Let's see. Now, we have a new format here because Bunny says that I'll just go on and on for an hour about these things. So she's setting a limit of 30 minutes.
Not on one person. We're gonna see what we can do here. We're gonna experiment because
Gary
gets sidetracked a little bit too much.
Sometimes. Put the hammer down on this.
That's right. Put the hammer down and see.
Okay, why don't you tell me what's going on? Policy is my son going to be okay at university? He has to adapt. I don't believe he understands what adapting means. He's slow. He'll make plenty of friends right away, but he gives in too easy. So he needs to not follow the crowd to be accepted. He needs to just go his own way.
So Phyllis is thanking you for free reading. I guess that was that the phone call?
I have no idea.
Gary did some not random, but kind of.
When? Where?
Right here.
Oh.
So I'm figuring it was the phone.
See, the thing about readings and healings, I don't remember anybody. I remember Sassy Sarah a lot because we talk sometimes.
Yeah.
and trying to get her body to accept my energy.
Let me get this question.
No, she's too hard to get Anita. But my mom made a companion. She harbors ill will about the past, and somebody new is. She's difficult to get along with. I mean, I guess you could say that about anybody. But
Yeah.
she seeks the truth in everything, and that's a kind of a mistake. Most people are partly truth and partly fiction.
And another thing I kind of wanted to bring up is sometimes you folks ask questions on here, like that question can be taken many different ways, because a companion can be an animal. A dog can show up at her doorstep and be her perfect companion.
Or a monkey.
Or a monkey.
Some men are monkeys.
Or
monkey-like.
Right. Or a skunk. I don't know. It'd be kind of stinky. But so you kind of, sometimes you need to be a little bit more specific.
Oh, Phyllis, yes, it was a phone call. Gary talked about my aging husband.
Ah, okay.
Is he the guy that walked in the middle of our reading or something? I think that's the guy. Dawn Marie, my right lung needs healing. This isn't a healing day. This is a reading day.
The 5th, I think, is going to be
June the 5th is
so
healing,
you need to come.
and you need to restrain what you're doing from your hurting your lungs. Mickey T, I like that. Just you. Is there someone sabotaging me at work? It's just you. I think you're doing it without knowing it. I don't think you're doing it on purpose, but it's things you say and how you say them that sort of. And you're not paying attention to details. You're kind of lost. I'm that way all the time. So join me. Next one. You're picking them.
I know. I'm looking. I'm reading. People are saying nice things. So, so that was her husband that walked in.
Yeah, I'm quicker than her. She's picking. She's picking.
I'm not picking. I just like to read everybody's messages.
I know, but I need to be doing something here. Leaving me out.
Oh,
the quarterback's in the tunnel.
That's right.
Louisa, when did my son find love again? He has a funny sense of love, and it's exacted a toll on him. What he considered love is also kind of painful. His heart is still a little broken, but I believe it's open. He's asking for all the wrong things in a woman.
That's hard when you're asking, when you don't know what you want, or you want the wrong things.
About Jason Bidwell, wife and I have been looking for a house for the past 10 years or so. Do you guys have any advice for me? Thanks. Yeah, stop looking and buy one.
Not now, though. Now's not a good time to buy anything.
Market's terrible right now. The price of the house is too high, and it's probably going to be there for a while.
Yeah.
10 years.
That's a long
time. I can imagine doing that. You're looking for perfect. Someone's saying, you're looking for perfect. There aren't any perfect houses. You buy one, you pay an inspector, he inspects it and walks away and the roof leaks. Yeah. He didn't catch the roof leaking. So, okay, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? Oh, here's a good one. What is this? I see you too. Oh, I guess I'll have to go with this. Well, yeah, it's free. Go with it. What does you have in store for me? Honesty. You look for a lot of honesty. If you do that, you'll be safe, whatever happens, as long as you're looking for honesty. You haven't found too much of it, but that's when you know when you're in the right place. Someone tells you something honest. A peek at the future would say that success follows you.
Okay.
What?
See, I don't know where you are over there, but look over here.
Wait a minute. Got to answer Sassy Sarah.
Oh, we got to answer Nancy Sarah.
We'll tell the end of this year. No, it's too early to tell. And there's some kind of bronchial pneumonia or bronchitis that's coming. So be aware of it. I don't know why I didn't tell you this yesterday. We were just talking. I don't know why I didn't tell you this because I didn't get it. Today, there's some kind of bronchial pneumonia or bronchitis or both or something coming. So the more you isolate yourself, probably the better off you are. And I believe your husband has it too. That's terrible. I can't give you some good news.
Mama Bear's asking me about a house. I did miss it. Sorry, but houses are just bad right now.
You got to do this.
Yeah, I got it. She asked about, will I find a way to buy a house this year? But I'm like,
where?
I don't know where you're at, but I'll show it to you here.
Got a lot of stuff here. But did you see my question?
No, it was
okay,
further.
What was the question?
Question was about a house.
Well, I didn't see it. Pull a card for her.
Well, yeah, it's about finding a way to pay for a house or buy a house.
You're at your limit with what you're doing.
Well,
loan. You're going to get a loan.
But you know what? But I pulled the Empress. I can't see.
You got to get the light.
It's like
off.
the lights are kind of funky on here. So, I would say there's a good chance that you will get a house. That's a pretty good sign. Nurturing.
I'm getting that someone's demeaning you. Someone's talking down to you. Don't let them do that.
No, you're the boss. You're the boss. Yeah. Do you teach mediumship?
I don't think you can teach mediumship. I can tell you what I did to get here myself, but I can't make you like me. I lost my job beginning in about 2 months. It's not what you want, but it's what you can get.
Who's this? CS?
CS. Yeah, you're going to take it because what you can get. Charming mom, do you teach mediumship? I think there's a thing on my website where I'll do a Skype mentoring session with you about mediumship. So www.garychampion.com, then go to I don't know, where is that? Readings. It's there.
It's all on there.
I think it's on there. Maybe I've taken it off. I'm not sure.
So I got. Let me do.
But I'll do it. Somebody has to hire me, and then we do Skype and we talk about where you're at, where you need to go. I can do that.
So I have. Somebody just asked me for a card. Lisa Foster. Lisa. Mm-hmm. So what I got was the King of Pentacles. I thought it looks pretty good. So I don't know if you're trying something new or it's the job you're at right now.
She's intuitive too. Where are we at?
So you kind of know that. So whatever your path is, it's doing pretty good.
Boy, Dina Morales, I lost my best friend last year. I'm not able to hear her. Do you hear her telling me something? Thank you. You know, she's with you. Now, don't take offense, but when you take a bath, she's playing something about, I love to see you in your own bath water. It's a lines from a song by a group I can't remember. But so she's around when you bathe and you sort of space out. She likes the brand of soap you're using. Very strange. Actually, I see a naked girl in the bathtub. I'm sure it's not you.
TMI.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
Okay.
My real name is Roxanne. Ooh, that's a great song.
Roxanne.
By Sting. Great song.
What?
Aloha, my daughter has a fish pond. What causes
5 fish to die.
breathing problems and oxygen, something like that.
Maybe there's
Water's doesn't have enough oxygen.
no.
You asphyxiated him. It's a good thing there's no law against that. Fish don't have rights.
Not yet.
Rhonda Brown, you tell me if I need blocks and speak with my guys. You don't really listen. You're expecting something, but you don't have open channels. Clear your mind, open your heart. It's easy for me to say that because that's kind of me all the day long. Hard copy. Where is that?
I don't know. Where are you looking?
I have no idea.
Everybody likes my hair. I think it's going to be my hair day today.
I was telling her just before we went online how
This
young.
is Gary's thing, but you know what? It's not as easy to have
She has this. You've got to take all the curls out of it, and she has these ironing things, and her hair looks like this naturally. She has naturally curly hair. Wouldn't you just leave it alone? If you were a guy, you would never mess with it. Cut it short and let it curl. Patricia Epson, what is I supposed to do? You're supposed to be help other people.
Who is this?
Patricia Epperson. Oh. It's about aloneness, but about helping other people as well. Oh, you find your place when you help other people.
Here, go back. Focus. Focus on solutions.
Would love a card.
Yeah. So I got it. This is a good card. The star. I hate this light. We have to figure this out. Gary got a new computer.
You have to put it. Ta-da.
So yeah.
It's a naked woman.
It's a naked woman. It's a good card. It's a good omen. So I don't know what's going on.
Listen up, guys. A naked woman is a good omen. Gotta remember that.
It's a good thing. Hope, whatever it is. Gary got this new computer. It's cute. It's smaller.
It's small.
We just haven't figured
it out.
It's
very fast, but it's very small too. It's 13-inch. Put air in the water by spraying the hose in there to save the fish.
That's a good idea, yeah. What's that called? Aerate or something?
You need an aerator.
Aerator.
And you can buy them. And there's a little pump, and you throw it in the water, and it pumps air over to a sprinkler system.
Or it just pumps.
You can buy them at those places that do lawn, patios and stuff like that.
Yeah. Or just put the hose in there.
It's so hot or whatever. The oxygen is depleted in the water. You've got to put it in there to save the fish. Aerator.
There you go.
AE.
I'm sure they have that. It's on Amazon for sure.
Okay, where are we at? Beautiful girls. And there you are. Typical man. We're talking about naked women?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm all over that. You got to have naked women and everything.
Second job.
Well, there's good and bad to that. To get an extra job, you have less time. You have more money, but you have less time. And you are one who sort of requires a certain amount of time to do nothing, to come down. So you can. Life's going to be different. Hibiscus rose. I get able to balance my thyroid meds. That's very interesting. Why don't you try some self-healing on your thyroid? See if it doesn't just sort of straighten itself up, because that happens a lot of times. If not, you'll always have to take something. You're in a downward thing on your thyroid. It's sort of misbehaving now, but at some point it'll be defunct.
Don't choke yourself.
I did this the other day, and a lot of energy went right in that place where the thyroid is. Dee, no, I see you aggravated and leaving. This is one of those things that you manifested. Be sure what you want. You want a full-time job, but you don't want a full-time job. You're going from slow to fast. You'll adapt to it. This takes time.
And I pulled a card, and so I got the Chariot. So I see movement, and I don't know if it's movement in your job or is it movement away from your job. But there's progress too. So
sometimes you have to know what you don't want in order to find out what you want. I think just a full-time job is not
enough. Sometimes
aggravating. Oh. Hard copy. Yeah. Did I say hard
you
copy?
You did.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
You come in line because it's just my late brother, THA.
Huh?
Late brother, THA, be a message for me. He passed away not that.
Oh, that.
His
that
name was, that. Yeah. His name was Fernie.
Oh, that's an interesting name.
Oh, that's a strange name. Somebody tried to warn him about something. If it was you, then this is not your fault. He had a warning that this was going to happen. And I believe he told somebody that he didn't feel quite right. Nice person. Hard to know. Soulmates, what a horrible word. I can barely stand to be around her.
That's not true.
I'm in pain.
That's not true.
We just got lucky, just ran into each other. And there it was.
Literally.
Yeah. No, I'm not telling the story about how we met. Mostly in the knees, Laura Babcock, mostly in the knees. He's looking out for you, but I don't think he really knew you or you really knew him. He hit a lot.
Hid, not hit.
He hit a lot. I don't have a thyroid.
I
was given radioactive iodine. Thank you. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, I guess she had it removed. You are just emitting so much heat right now that it's killing me.
I'm trying to save all these people.
Holy cow.
I don't have a thyroid. I'm getting something that there is something there. There's a piece of a thyroid there, or something. Something's come back, or something. It's not fully gone. Somewhere else at my job, skip her time. Lee Jackson, you need a new job. You're done there. You've been done for a year, but you don't leave. Something to do with communication and helping people. You're good at it. You laugh a lot. That always makes people comfortable. Kind of like to say you could probably do some of what I'm doing. You're very sensitive. Very strange. Focusing on my cousin died of a foul play death. I would like to know. Had something to do with money. I don't know if anybody's told you that. Had to do with money. The thing I don't think anybody understands is once somebody dies, they're kind of in a perfect place, and you're the one that's suffering. It's kind of funny. You're wondering what's happened to them. Are they okay? And they're through with all the pain and suffering of any kind. And you're the one still living here. This is a place we come to learn things. We take what we know and we go over, and then we come back. but it's a learning process for us. So he's in a perfect place. Radioactive iodine kills the thyroid. I didn't know that.
I think I know something like.
I'm getting that there's some of it there that it didn't completely go away. A restraining order. Oh, this is legal shit. Going to get me into something terrible. I have a restraining order against someone. It is up in 3 months. Will I be okay, or should I take extra? Oh, you should move. Someone's saying move.
Oh no.
Wouldn't hurt to change your name. Yeah, he means harm. He's doesn't get why you don't get him. And he's self-destructive, not just you. He's not just destructive toward you. He's self-destructive, angry. You see, restraining orders don't work. If he violates it, what's he gonna slap on the hand? He's back out, in an hour. Before you get home, he's out again. So I wouldn't look for that to hold. The internet's full of movies where women got restraining orders and now they're dead. So don't trust that.
Yeah, you got to be.
He's hovering around you. He watches where you go. He knows what you're doing. He talks to friends. Angry. Kimber, hi. Do you see me switching companies this year?
I just wanted to tell her.
No.
And I pulled a 9 of Wands. I think it's going to be a lot of problems around that situation. With
Move. Relocate. Very loud.
I think don't. All I'm saying is don't put your guard down. I don't think it's going to be okay.
We've talked about this a lot, my wife and I. No one's got your back.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah, just be safe.
Before anybody could get to us, someone could kick our door in and kill us both. That's just the truth of it. So no one's got your back. And the police station's like 2 minutes from here. The fire department's 2 minutes from here that way. It's a safe zone as far as zones get, but you're putting your faith in someone that if he got caught violating it, wouldn't matter. Something about his mother created this problem. I'll try to book if I can. I'm not sure what that means. Give me a second here. Something is impinging on a nerve. CS. Something is impinging on a nerve. It's a nerve that's being pressed upon, and the sheathing of that nerve is getting worn. So I don't know what's causing it, but overuse, someone's saying.
I guess this is the guy that died. He was run over by a car. That's pretty serious. Get run over by a car.
Sounds like a crazy ex-girlfriend thing to me.
I hope not. No, that's not.
No, do you want me to try to do that one?
I thought that one right here.
Ram chop. Learn healing. Learn how to heal. He'll let you put your hands on, pass some energy. It takes the pain away. He stopped all medical treatment because nothing seems to be working. And the treatment's painful. And he thinks it's unwarranted. He thinks he'll survive on his own. Some kind of remission. Probably what he's thinking. Hold his hand. I don't believe he wants to die alone. I believe he may act like he wants to die alone, but I believe he wants somebody there when he passes. And why are they saying shock treatment? Has he undergone some kind of shock treatment for cancer? That's something I don't know anything about. Ooh, Melinda says a lie. What's a lie?
I don't know. I get lost trying to keep track with everybody.
Melinda, what did I say that was a lie?
I don't know. But anyways.
I'm trying to get some answers in a slower way. Digestive issues has a lot to do with the diet you're eating. A lack of fundamental microbes. Fear will slow you down on what needs to be done. Yeah, that's smart, Melinda. That's true.
Yeah. No, Melinda wasn't. She was talking to someone else on here about that. Not you lying.
You're right, Melinda. That's very bright. Fear just. Some people just freeze. They can't figure out a path because they're just frozen. Where are we at? I have to do this on work now, or either give me a message card going through the change or yourself past. Yeah, you think that everything's on your shoulders, and it doesn't have to be. You've chosen that way.
You're talking to who?
Alicia. What did you pull a card for?
What was the question?
She needs a message. What she's doing is working too hard but you're taking everything on yourself, and you shouldn't.
Right. So I got the moon. I think you need to step back a little bit, and
you've gotten into a whirlwind of crap that you just think you need to do everything, and it's just not true. People demand a lot of you, and you do everything you can to please everybody, and that's not a good path. Because you are one of us. You're very sensitive, and you've overdone it. You've overdone it. My son just got his doctorate. Really ended up finding a job. Nowhere for right now, but something about New England.
Interesting.
He's a philosophical person. I know. Sorry, Gary. Book a reading with you. Oh, just call me. My number's on the website. www.garychampion.com. Just go there and fill out the form. Kind of give me an idea when you want to do it. Not much. Focus on solutions. Brother, you're only going to have a brain surgery on Parkinson's. You see it helping. Not so as you'd know it. There'd be very little change. They're tinkering to something they don't really know what they're doing.
That's a hard one.
No, they're messing around in your brain. If you just mess it up a little bit, then they're guessing.
They're called practicing physicians, and don't get me wrong. Doctors are wonderful, but
I think
a lot of times
they're trying to experiment and learn more by having more patients in that area. But the truth is, there's really not much that can be done. It's a complicated one. I hypnotized a guy one night at my place, and his Parkinson's went away. And as soon as I brought him out of it, it came back. So Parkinson's is in the conscious mind. I don't know how that helps you any, but that's where the work needs to be done. Subconscious mind is perfect. He has a sense of what? I think he's in late stages of it too. I don't think it's getting better. It's going downhill. I like this guy. Butterfly just landed on my leg. That was me.
That's sweet.
I sent a butterfly there. I'm a leg man.
So who is this? Someone just asked for a card.
Patricia.
Oh, Patricia. So I got 9 of Pentacles. I don't know if you're in a position right now that things are working out really well, but I think that's kind of heading your way.
Who are we talking about?
Patricia, but she just wanted a card, and I got the 9 of Pentacles. So things are good.
You're on the right path, but what you need to be doing is helping people because you're really good at it. You're as good as anybody at it. Problem is when you do that, it's painful. You know, when you really invest in helping someone, try washing your hands. Sometimes that takes their stuff away from you, or a shower will take the feeling of it away from you.
Here, Abigail.
We have a reading on me. Patience is what's needed with Abigail. She likes
that's not
patience.
Abigail. It looked like Abigail, but it's
Al Bagel.
I don't know.
Allie Bagel.
But I pulled a card, and there's some kind of completion. You're finishing some kind of a completion and starting something.
Ending one cycle, beginning another. She doesn't know where to go. She's lost. The truth is, the future for you is much like the past, unless you do something to change it. You're repeating yourself over and over again. And something about paint. I don't know what that's about. Paint. P-A-I-N-T. Even spelling it. My diction's not good. Our time up. See, you were going to time this.
No, it's not.
Focus on solutions. I'm a constant worrier. I wish I could let it go. It's not like I have control anyway. Yeah, but you can limit your connections with these people that all need something. See, they ratchet you up into a worrying constant thing, and you overdo it, and you're exhausted, and there's no reason for it. You can't help everybody. People who have problems need to learn how to handle their own problems.
So,
what is this? I'm dyslexic.
It's just dyslexic. So am I sometimes, but I don't know how to say her name. But the card I just pulled, she's at the end of a weight loss journey, which is awesome. So you are
that's
that's a great accomplishment.
Good for you.
Yeah.
It brings a positive breath of air in your life.
I kind of had a feeling it was something really good. It's not something bad.
She has entanglements, personal entanglements that aren't working out. Never have, really. Okay. Losing weight makes you feel great about yourself. Yeah. And other people see that. You see, when you feel good about yourself, you smile a lot, you talk more. And people see that and they say, "Ooh, that's neat. I like that." So people are attracted to people who are improving themselves because it's obvious they're doing something because they're smiling.
Oh, she also got a talent, so she can paint. That's good. You're an artist.
Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
it is my fault. I was supposed to stop Gary, and then I have not been a very good stopwatch.
Doesn't it? Can I repair my relationship with Aaron brother? It's going to take a while. He doesn't believe you're right. He believes you're wrong about. And he has a kind of a low self-esteem thing going on. Not your fault. Not your fault that you're having difficulty with him. Basic philosophical difference. Peg Watts, your time will come. That's all they're saying. Get a hold of yourself. Your time will come. Okay.
All right. You passed already. I was bad at keeping time. I was bad. I thought I'd be better, but.
You ready to go?
You could be here all day, but then your videos get too long.
The people that show for these things are the greatest
they
people.
Are. They are.
They're just the nicest. Awesome. And the really good ones are trying to help the other ones.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's great.
You know, they show up here for each other as well as for a reading. And you can see them helping each other, talking about things, and
No, it's a
very
great. You
empathetic
guys are a great
group.
group of people. Great group of humans.
I think we're through today, but
Yeah.
thanks for showing up, and it was fun. And we'll
Yeah,
do
and
it
then
again.
like us if you can. Subscribe
Mm-hmm.
if you haven't. And Gary's looking at something.
Well, I was curious as to how many would be interested in a paid class for an hour healing session, where half of the healing session is energy, and the second half is individual healing and questions answered, and sort of follow up discussions. And like if the healing didn't get something for someone, then we would address that at the end.
Yeah.
So
let Gary know we'll be back on the 5th for healing. We're going to try the group healing on the 5th. Is it 5th?
We're going to try it in the chat room.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're here for the healing on the 5th,
what you guys think.
Show up to the chat room, and we'll see if we can't do a lot of help. And then, the thing about healing is, if you're open, you have to be open. She said it earlier today. You can't help that person because they're denying that all this other stuff, and they're closed off. And some people are closed off even if they think they're not.
It's just really, and Gary sometimes he goes and he does this thing on his phone, and he says, "Call me at this number, whatever." So somebody calls, and all you hear is no, 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 and then all of a sudden he comes up with a name. Oh yeah, you were just saying no to everything.
Yeah, like they weren't listening.
You didn't even think for a second to say, "Well, wait a minute, do I know who this person is?" Finally, the person on the other side had to say, whack over the head, "It's me."
Yeah.
Before they could say, "Oh yeah." So that's kind of what he's saying. You kind of have to be open to.
You have to be open
what's
to
the
it.
possibility.
Otherwise, it's just really energy healing is a waste of time unless you're open to it. And of course, need it. The same with a reading. You have to be open to it. Otherwise, you're not hearing it, and it goes past you, and you wasted your time. Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
We'll see you
soon
in a few weeks.
Bye. And